Hello and welcome to another Chris McPherson Show live watch-along. Getting set for this Wigan versus Warrington clash in the Super League. It is top three on the line, second place, third. We are looking forward to this one. We'll run through the teams in just a moment. Apologies there, just a little technical moment. But we are moments away from kickoff. So let's start with the Warrington lineup. And that fullback is number 35, Lachlan Webster. The wings are 4, Albert Hopewadi, and 5, Matty Ashton. The centres 3, Toby King, and 26, Josh Smith. In the halves, it's 18, Ewan Irwin, and 19, Leon Hayes. The front row, 16, Liam Byrne, and 21, Luke Thomas. At hooker is number 9, Danny Walker. The back row, 10, James Harrison, 20, James Bentley, and 13, Ben Curry. Now the bench, 15, Toa Sipley, 25, Max Wood, 31, Ben Hartle, and 34, Kalepi Tanganoa. And of course, they're coached by Sam Burgess. For the home side of the Wigan Warriors, at fullback, 37, Josh Cartwright. The wingers, 2, Zach Eckersley, and 38, Austin Daniel. 33, George O'Loughlin is alongside 4, Jake Wardle in the centres. The halves, Adam Kieran in jersey 3 and Harry Smith in 7. Up front, it's Ethan Havard, and alongside him is Kean McDermott. Brad O'Neill will be there. Hooker in 9. Oliver Partington is 17 in the back row, alongside 27, Lucas Mason, and 13, Kate Ellis. The bench, they welcome back Luke Thompson in jersey 10, 15, Patrick Mago, 25, Taylor Kerr, and 41, Shay O'Connor. They're coached by Matt Peat. Great to have you all tuning in. Make sure, of course, if you haven't already, to hit like on the video and subscribe on the channel, as we're not far away from kickoff now. Looking forward to these two teams going toe-to-toe. This should be a cracker. Just a little delay of the two teams coming out. As I said, Luke Thompson coming back in is a big in for Wigan. But both sides, fair to say, depleted. Interesting to see how this one shapes up. Let us know what your thoughts are. Make sure to hit like on the video, subscribe on the channel as well. Been interesting. Both coaches have been vocal in the lead-up in regards to how depleted they are and the challenges they've got with injuries at the moment. The Guard of Honour forms up, the fireworks hit, and they wait the two teams, and here they come, led out by their respective captains. So this is a big game in the scheme of the season. There's 9 rounds to go after this one. The teams jostling for finals positions. Not just locking in positions in their finals, but what spot they get there. So at the moment, Warrington sit in second, an 8-point better for and against. Both teams on 24 competition points. That said, Wolves do have a game in hand against Hull KR. So an interesting shape up as these finals games already look to be taking shape the top 6. So it is Armed Forces Day, so there will be a last post, the two teams lined up. Hey, Morgan, you got 36 now. You've just softened it back a little bit. So not long now till kick-off. So just go through the Armed Forces Day ceremony. Don't forget too, we'll have all 3 NRL games this afternoon. Big rivalry clash. Who gets on top in this one? Wigan v Warrington, 2v3. Almost as big a clash as you'll get during the regular season in the Super League at the moment. DW Stadium set now. The fireworks have passed. The smoke is settled. The 2 sides almost ready for kickoff. Great to have you tuning in. Make sure to hit like on the video. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe on the channel and get involved in those comments. Let us know what your score prediction is. It'll be Wigan to kick off. Harry Smith will be the man. Just waiting for our referee to get us underway here. It's the all clear. Wigan versus Warrington from the Brick Community Stadium. And they get us underway. They kick to the left of Warrington. Taking on the full, and the Wolves drive their way forward. Straight away outside their 20. Toby King will play it on tackle 2. Now Ben Curry leads the way out to the 40 on tackle 4. Webster takes a run. Now they kick from halfway. Tackle 5. Deep kick. Well taken. For Wigan. Eckersley. Now getting in for a run is George O'Loughlin out to the 30 there. Rolling forward straight away, Wigan here. Austin Daniel almost up to the 40 on tackle 3. Short out of dummy half. Punched up the middle through Ethan Havard. Kane Ellis now will be tackled on tackle 5. 5 metres into the attacking half. And they'll kick here, Wigan. You go high to the right wing. Opawati takes it easily. He's immediately met by Lucas Mason. And Jake Wardle. Try and get some width. Carving back towards centre field. Josh Smith will play it now just outside the 20 on tackle 2. And they charge one through the middle. Matty Ashton. Toby King now. They can't get into ground. Havard and Ellis. Almost up to halfway on tackle 4. Will scoot out a dummy half. Given off with the short ball to Liam Byrne. He's up to the attacking 40 on tackle 5. Go to the left where they'll kick through Irwin. Oh, and it's been coughed up. Eckersley. I'd love to have that over again. It's just gone straight through the mitts. Yeah, no age to think about that. Relative easy normally for a winger, but he's just had a mind blank. It's gone straight through the arms, and Warrington will get a prime opportunity here to attack from 10 metres out. So it'll be Hayes to feed the scrum. Walker in at lock. He'll be the man to distribute. He goes to Irwin. He goes out in the back. We can deal with that quite comfortably. Webster will play it. 5 out from the line, 5 in from touch. Push it on centre field now. Luke Thomas is the man. 8 out from the line, just to the right of the uprights. Walker gets out of dummy half, just goes short. As Ben Curry drives his way forward into the in goal, he'll be held up. Essentially, they put him back into the field. Play referee says no, he's held up there on tackle 3. So take it out to the 10-metre line to play it, just in line with the uprights. Again, they just drive another one through the middle. This time Liam Byrne on tackle 4 is 2 metres out. Now they come across, sweeping play from Hayes to Irwin. On to Webster. Webster wrapped up. They come the short side. Cut out ball given. Albert Hopewadi gets aerial and he dives and wraps himself around the winger. Beautiful cutout ball there by Ewan Irwin. And Warrington strike the first blow here. They lead 4 points to 0 after 4.5 minutes. Zach Eckersley's mistake, unfortunately for him, comes paid in the form of points and a try. Has he dropped the ball here? That's the question. Slowing it right down on review. Was it stayed on the fingertips? Front on doesn't look good. Side on does, though, and it is confirmed. Just enough pressure and contact from the fingertips. Just a reminder that when these guys played in round 9, it was a 23-6 win for Warrington. Conversion attempt from way out wide. It's slotted by Ewan Irwin. Beautiful. Strike for goal. Extends the lead to 6. Irwin was the man, just good foresight. 2-player cutout. Got Hopewadi to the outside of Austin Daniel to get the opener. So again, Wigan kick to their right, to the left of Warrington. Taken on the 4 by Hayes. He gives it on. Liam Byrne takes it forward. Now they straighten up through the middle with Webster. Luke Thomas now takes his run through. Plays it 26 out. Ben Curry. Now getting out and forward is Walker, up over halfway on tackle 4. I'll kick to the air from halfway. Cleanly taken this time by Josh Cartwright, the fullback. And he pushes forward, but he's driven backwards by 3 Warrington defenders who play this 16 out from his own line. Now Eckersley works forward. Oliver Partington takes it a run. He's 26 out from the line. A little bit of meters again. This one, Josh Cartwright, the fullback, chiming in for a second run of the set. Kate Ellis now. They look to kick from just inside their own half, Wigan. A target, Hopewadi. He takes it on the full, shapes the pass to Lachlan Webster, decides better of it, and will be brought down just short of the 30-metre line. As Lachlan Webster plays it on tackle 2. Now Matty Ashton forward, brought down just over the defensive 40, tackle 3. They're up into the attacking half on tackle 4. They keep rolling, they swing it to the right. And skipping back is Bentley back towards the left, ducks under the tackle of Brad O'Neill, and he's brought down 38 out from the line. He's very slow to his feet. I think we're going to have a penalty here potentially. High tackle. So it's costly on tackle 5. Just Partington diving over the top. Swung the arm, made contact with the head, so gives them a piggyback. They'll start this at 8 metres out from the line. Ashton will tap it. They'll go across now to Hayes. A couple wider again to Luke Thomas. He's wrapped up by Lucas Mason. They continue to come to the right here. Webster. Got a couple of runners dropping back underneath. Josh Smith's the man who ends up with the ball, and he's dragged down from behind by Mason. Harry Smith over the top. Walker gets it across. Hayes, runner back underneath. It's King. He's 4 out from the line. 15 in from touch. Let's try and go through the front door now with Liam Byrne. Walker to Hayes, to Irwin. Just holds it up, goes himself, slides through, and they just hang off him. Cartwright watched him, waltz over, and he eventually reaches out and plants it down. And Warrington early lead 10 points to 0 after 10 minutes. Looking for that cutout ball again. They just watched and held off, and he took the opportunity and invitation, Ewan Irwin. Gets his way across the line. Gets a second try for Warrington. His 3rd try of the season. And we've got a 10-point lead with a kick to come. But again, second major mistake in their own half. This time a disciplinary one from Wigan. And Warrington capitalise. David Chinny, and make sure to hit like on the video, hit subscribe on the channel. Any more rugby league action coming to you over this weekend. We've got 4 more NRL games to cover of the 6 that are to be played, and we'll be covering the Super League again tomorrow morning as well. Irwin, 11 in from touch this time. Back about 17 metres, he hits it. Slides it inside the right upright as he looks at it. They extend their lead to 12. Making a statement here, Warrington. And understandably, mildly concerned Matty Pete there, the coach for Wigan. This again taken down on the left edge by Hayes. Warrington try and work it out of their own end. Thomas getting on the front foot. Now pushing forward is James Bentley. Up to the 40 on tackle 4. They kick early from just outside the 40. Covering across, though, quite comfortably in the end is Josh Cartwright. And this is much better field position for Wigan to start this set. They'll play it 35 out from their line, and they'll get a penalty here for the second effort from James Bentley. Might have been fortunate there, Wigan, to be fair, but the result is the result. A kick for touch and find it on the attacking 40. First real time in the opposition half here. It's Harry Smith. Drops Kean McDermott underneath. It's been called as a knock on. First opportunity they get. And they can't capitalise a mistake on tackle 1. Not a lot going Wigan's way early. So now the Wolves take this on from 35 out from their own line. First run and up to the 40 immediately. Matty Ashton. Now goes James Harrison. Oh, now another mistake. This time on halfway by Warrington, and Lucas Mason's away. He capitalises. He's inside the 30 already, and they'll play it here on tackle 0. Is this the chance for Wigan to respond? Josh Cartwright sniffing in behind. He'll play it on tackle 2 now. 15 from the line, centre field. They go to the right. Dropping a player back infield. Ethan Havard inside the 10 now, brought down by Harrison. 6 out from the line. They go back towards the middle. Kate Ellis swings it across further to the left. They're trying to get to the outside now. Jake Wardle, he's sliding, but he's not going to slide far enough. He's 2 metres from the line. He's 4 in from touch. They swing it across now. Cut out ball from Smith. Continues on out to the right-hand edge. Partington, he's chopped down on the 10-metre line. 10 in from touch. They'll swing it back, centre field. They got 6 more there. So an opportunity to try and turn up the temperature. Be played by Havard. They get out, go the short side. Spinning, sliding his way through. Kieran can't quite reach out. He's a metre short of the line. Now they swing it across. Ellis at first receiver. Smith gives it on now to Mason. He's quickly met by Bentley and Byrne. Been dragged back. There we go. 3 6 agains in a row. Last one being a penalty here against James Bentley. And the referee sent James Bentley to the sin bin. So Warrington now down a man. For 10 minutes. That escalated quite quickly. Back to back to back. 3 tackles in a row. The referee had waved 6 more twice. And the third time, Bentley just holding down, slowing down, testing the patience. The referee didn't hesitate. Great to have you tuning in. Make sure to get involved in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're tipping to get this done. What's the scoreline going to be? Change come on in Patrick Mago, and he's the man taking it forward now. Mago will play this 13 out from the line, just to the right of the uprights. Now they go the short ball. Havard drives forward. He's just to the left of the uprights now, 4 metres from the line. They swing it across. Kieran, it'll show and go, but he's well wrapped up by James Harrison. They go back to Mago, who skips back inside 1. Danny Walker's hanging on for dear life, but Mago eventually gets it away. Quick hands to the outside, cutting back against the grain. Cartwright just slips and slices his way through the middle and gets it done. Gets the opening try for Wigan under the post. They trail 12 points to 4 with a kick to come. The mountain of possession in the end there, and eventually it had to take toll. The big bodies were doing the heavy lifting, and then Josh Cartwright just came and capitalised, chopping through the middle against tired legs. A few fatigued boys out there from Warrington after they just had to defend essentially 2 and a bit sets back-to-back on their line and now down a man. Patrick Mago drew in 1, he drew in 2, drew in 3, almost drew in the 4th, and then this is a beautiful, quick set of hands from Harry Smith, and Cartwright just sliced his way through, getting the ball about 15 out and just found a hole and a path straight to the try line under the black dot. Gets Wigan back into this one. 12 points to 4 with a kick to come. 17 minutes gone now. They're on the board. Adam Kieran will take the conversion attempt. A relatively easy one for him. I don't get much more straightforward, especially for a man that kicks north of 70% this season. Ten out straight in front. Makes no mistake, Kieran. So we can now trail by 6. It's easy as you like for Cartwright. Once he got that ball, the gates opened up for him. Took the invitation. So Warrington have got another 7.5 minutes down a man. How do they overcome that and take the kick off to the left of the Wigan Warriors? And Patrick Mago is the man who brings it back, and he'll play it 15 out from his line. Now Lucas Mason, met strongly over the top. That's a good tackle. James Harrison. Luke Thompson's out there in his return game. He'll play it 33 out from the line. You get the offload away here. O'Neill shapes the pass to a couple, but just decides to take it on himself and will take it into the attacking half on tackle 4. 4 metres into the attacking half. Here goes Thompson again. Spins a few post-contact meters. He's brought down 33 out from the line. Now, Smith on quick hands. Kicked in behind by Daniel. It's going to be far too big in the end. And so they will get a 20-metre restart. Look promising from Wigan, though. They're playing with a bit of confidence now for a very slow start. Now, they get the 20-metre restart. Webster. He'll play it on the 30. Tackle 0. Hopper Whitey comes in for a run from the right wing, the opening try scorer. Now jinking his way through is Matty Ashton, almost up to halfway. Josh Smith now. A good, strong run from the right centre. Picks up about 17 metres. He'll play it 32 out from the line. They go across now using their hands. Harrison pushes it wider again. Toby King's brought down just inside the left touch line. Plays it back to Ashton at dummy half. On for Hayes. On again. Byrne. He'll play it 12 out from the line. They've got a 6 more in there as well. Discipline starting to pull apart both teams. Smith now goes for another run. Now Irwin to Hayes. Gives it on to Harrison. Brought down 6 out from the line. He has a little juggle there. Hangs on to it though. They try and find an angle here. Walker gets into dummy half. Swings it to Irwin on the right. Irwin decides he wants to go back to the left. He takes a run himself. He's brought down 3 from the line, just to the left of the uprights on tackle 5. Just past the midway point of this first half. Ball rolled forward by Hayes. Will they get 6 more there? No, says the referee. Not played out. Discussing whether or not to go for their captain's challenge here. And decide better of it. Drinks break. Or hydration break, depending on how you want to call it. So, Warrington certainly had the early momentum. Wigan fought their way back into this one, though. Just past 20 minutes gone. 20 minutes and 40 seconds. As always, good to have you tuning in. Jump into those comments. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who you're barracking for and how you think this one plays out. What's your final scoreline and who is your winner? If you haven't already, hit like on the video, subscribe on the channel, and get involved in those comments. Nice and easy. So just wait for the resumption from the drinks break. Getting at the peak of summer in the UK. So there's been some warmer weather lately, so you can understand these games having these drinks breaks where applicable. Jump into those comments. Let us know even who you're tipping in the other games this round. Have a chat anything rugby league or other sport in the comments. Get the conversation flowing. Don't be shy. Jump in there. So here we go. Wigan will get us back underway. They're working it out from their own red zone. Eckersley will go forward and play it on tackle 1 on the 10-metre line. Go back the short side. Partington plays it. They go through now with Thompson. Almost up to the 30 on tackle 3. They use some width here. They get across and some good meters now with Jake Wardle brought down just short of halfway on tackle 4. They play it 49 out from his line. Smith will go on to Mago now. Mago will take the settler to finish the set. He's brought down 7 metres into attacking territory. He's a little slow to his feet here, Patrick Mago. Didn't see anything immediately untoward, but I might have a look at this again. I may review it. Doesn't look like the referee's getting any position to deal with any foul play. Kate Ellis just asking a question. .5 minutes gone. It is Warrington with the upper hand. Tries to Albert Hopewadi and Ewan Irwin. 2 goals to Irwin. And then Josh Cartwright striking back for Wigan Warriors. There you go, still getting some attention. Just take this opportunity to layer up as we have a look at the tackle here. A little untoward in it. Nothing immediately obvious to me. So Mago makes his way from the field. Shay O'Connor comes on. And we are back underway. Tackle 5. Wigan go high. They hoist it from 44 out from the line. Taken on the full by Matty Ashton, who carves his way across field. Straightens up where he's chopped low by Brad O'Neill. Now Hopewadi bumps off one tackler. Wardle comes in with the help of Lucas Mason. Whitey plays at 24 out from his line. Wolves keep pushing forward now. Harrison James Harrison into some open space. The big front rower comes second rower, gets the ball to the outside, but it's too far outside. It's away from his support runner in Matty Ashton, and it goes into touch. Did well there, Harrison, until he just couldn't. It went straight through the hands. It was actually a good ball for Ashton. So now Wigan bring it out from their end. George O'Loughlin will play it 4 metres short of halfway. Thompson working his way forward well into the attacking half now, and he'll play it 33 out from the line. He's also slow to his feet. Hopefully nothing major there in his return game. Harry Smith goes high into the right corner of defence for Warrington, and it's well taken by Webster, who's then immediately snapped up and slammed to ground by Jake Wardle. Hopawati runs into 3 defenders. The defence led by Ellis and O'Neill. Hopawati and Warrington trying to work out of their half now. Toby King up to the 30 on tackle 3. Give it off Harrison. Doesn't find a hole presenting this time. He's brought down 38 out from the line. They go to Leon Hayes. He'll kick long. Tracking back there is Josh Cartwright. Takes it on his 20. Now marches his way downfield, where he's met and drags the ground. 28 out from the line. Kieran fills in at dummy half. Gets it across to Daniel. Warrington almost done with it. Time down a man for James Bentley's sin binning. As we can get forward almost to halfway now with Eckersley. Luke Thompson gets chopped low by Leon Hayes, and that'll be tackle 5. That was a very messy play, the ball. Sorry, that was tackle 4. Now we're tackle 5 on the attacking 30. It's played by Partington. A little bit of confusion there about who's going to kick in the end. Kieran has to scramble a pass away to Harry Smith. It's knocked backwards. And just as that happens, the stream drops out. Get it back up for you, but it looked like Adam Kieran was about to pounce on that and could be within range of scoring. Well, let's have a look here. Looks like it's gone backwards. And Kieran, a little nudge, comes through, got the ball, but the ball knocked out of his hands. It will be called a knock on against Adam Kieran. Looks like it will. James Bentley back from the sin bin. 20-metre restart for Warrington, and away they go. Nervy moment there. Wigan could have pulled level right in the dying stages of the sin bin period. Hopawati plays it now. Toa Sipley almost up to halfway. Very flat ball out of dummy half. They get across to the left now. King was looking for a runner on the outside. Ashton had cut to the inside though, and he's brought down on the attacking 30 on tackle 3. Now Tanganoa also on and injected into the fray. Flat ball. Harrison was coming through. He just couldn't hang on to it. Put him through a gaping hole. If he had held on to it, he might have been very short price to just make his way over from there. He'd gotten to the outside of Lucas Mason, you feel. The rest of the defence had pushed up, so there was a hole there in behind. But he couldn't hang on. Excuse me. 26 and a half minutes gone here. Wigan will have a scrum. Centre field, 15 out from their line. Eckersley. Plays it on tackle 1. 26 out from the line. Good strong defence there from Harrison as they wrap up Cartwright. Now charging forward is O'Connor. Eventually brought down. James Bentley was trying to appeal that he thought he was held, but O'Connor just kept pumping his legs and gets all the way up to halfway. Now Kieran, under pressure, gets it away. Partington hands it off, doesn't help out his outside man in Cartwright, who he gave it to. And Thompson will take a charging run to finish the set. They go to Kieran, his eyes that play his hand. Partington gets the offload away. O'Loughlin out. Eckersley back infield. O'Neill. They get the kick out wide now. Austin Daniel steps back infield. Can't get the pass away. Eventually they close down. That was some razzle-dazzle ad-lib rugby league from the Wigan Warriors. Great to have you tuning in. Make sure to hit like on the video. If you're enjoying the content, hit subscribe on the channel. Plenty more rugby league live watch-alongs coming your way this weekend. Josh Smith drives his way forward, up and over the 30. Now getting out of dummy half is Denny Walker. Picks up about 14 metres. Plays it 6 short of halfway. Telfo simply gets the offload out the back. And up into the attacking half, and this time through Max Wood. Bit of footwork there from Bentley. Gets a good offload away. Josh Smith is the man in support. Kick through here. Was that played at by O'Connor? Will be the question asked. I think the initial judgment by the referee and touch judges it wasn't, although on review it does look like it was. So, no, they're going to say it wasn't. There you go. Little bit of relief there for Wigan. They get a little favourable call. Lachlan takes it forward here. He'll play it on tackle 2, 28 out from the line, centre field. Daniel carves his way to the left. He's wrapped up by Bentley and one more. It's Bentley and Irwin. Kate Ellis barges his way up and over halfway. Go straight through the middle with Thompson. We hit the 10-minute mark till half-time. Little dink chip in behind by Harry Smith, easily taken by Hopewadi. Hopewadi eventually wrapped up by Partington and O'Neill. Ashton straight into Ellis and Thompson. And they work downfield here. Just short of halfway, the Wolves. Sipley now wrapped up by Kieran, Thompson and Partington. 42 out from the line, tackle 4. They push it the short side on the left. They drag down Tanganoa. Tackle 5, 20 out from the line. Hayes goes to the air, creating a contest, testing Eckersley. He takes it well this time. They're going to have a penalty against Matty Ashton here, saying a non-genuine contest. Let's have a look at the replay. It's more so that he clipped him over the shoulder. High contact at the end and in the air. Taylor Kerr getting ready to come on for the Wigan Warriors. Just over 8 minutes remaining. A HIA change for Wigan here with Kerr on. Partington plays it. Now O'Connor goes forward and will play it on the 20. There's Kerr playing it now on the 40. That's tackle 3. And pushed across to Kieran. He's wrapped up by 4 Warrington players in the end. Tailfell Sipley and Danny Walker lead the way. They'll kick here from just outside their 40. Try and pin the ball back down in the corner. Awkward bounce there. Back through the legs for Webster. You got a touch on it. It was awkward. And the referee's going to say it's a knock on. So Wigan here with a chance late in this first half to try and maybe, just maybe, level things up. Okay, good to have you all tuning in. Make sure to hit like on the video. Hit subscribe on the channel. Get involved in the comments too, guys. Don't be shy. Let us know where in the world you're watching from, what country, which team you're cheering for, all that fun stuff. Kieran to feed this scrum. Oh, we've got a penalty now. Not quite sure what that came from there, but it doesn't change things a lot. So but Wigan will go on the attack here. Shea O'Connor will play it 5 out from the line. Okay, now Smith. They try to get to the outside with Wardle. He's brought down 3 out from the line, 10 in from touch. Harry Smith decides to take a little dart. He's wrapped up there though. Now away they go. Cut out the back for Kieran. Drops it again on for Cartwright. A try scorer. It's tackle 3, 9 from the line. Trying to get some shape attacking the line and getting on the front foot here are the Warriors through Kerr. Now they go across. Kieran, a little grubber in behind. Ashton's able to deal with it and clean up and decided to kick early there. It was an interesting choice from Kieran. Now they're going to need their defence to stand up, Wigan. Ashton will play it now. Tackle 3, and they work it forward. Hopewadi bumps out of the tackle of O'Connor. Then he gets away from O'Neill before O'Neill comes a second, and then a third time with Partington to bring him down on the 30. Wrapped up here, good driving tackle from Harry Smith on Irwin on tackle 5. There's a bit of contact there, and penalty's going to go against Warrington. So a block runner interfering with an attempted defender. So look at the replay. And it's just a change of line there from Ben Curry trying to create space for Leon Hayes to kick from. Another prime opportunity here for the Wigan Warriors. So Brad O'Neill will take the tap. It's Partington now. Oliver Partington will play it on the 30. 22 in from touch on the right side. Thompson straight down the middle. Kerr on for Kieran. Ends up in the hands of O'Loughlin, who'll play it here. 10 in from touch, 16 out from the line. Come across again, Kerr. Little shuffle and then a skip back against the grain, but he's met there by Curry on tackle 4. 12 from the line, centre field. Patrick may go back out there already for a second stint. Spins his way through and he'll play it 4 from the line. Just to the right of the uprights. Cut out ball now for Smith on. Nice work there, Wardle, and he's going to get to the line, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, the referee's going to send it upstairs here with 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Have Wigan got the try that gets them within 2? The referee says no try. I think he's going to have a look at the grounding here. He's going to be the big question. Let's have a look at this. Head on. Wardle. Looks like he puts it on the player's foot and loses it. It's going to be a tight one. So the ball's been ground on the foot, then lost to mine. But we'll just see what they say. I thought that Albert Hopewadi had lost control of the ball too. This angle might be the telling one. Might be enough downward pressure there. Plenty of replays. Still looking, trying to find all the available angles. Don't think there's going to be anything conclusive. So not enough conclusive evidence to overturn the live refereeing decision of no try. So the score will remain 12 points to 6. Much to the disappointment of the crowd here in the Brick Total Community Stadium. And to the disappointment and frustration of Jake Wardle, who thinks he got it down and thought the replay showed that. So 3 minutes 56 to go till half time. Great to have you all tuning in. A big thank you to you all for jumping on. Getting those comments. Make sure to hit like on the video. Work it forward here, and Curry will play it on halfway. Over halfway now, tackle 3. Look to kick early here with Irwin. Score from the other game. Bradford lead Huddersfield 14-8 at half time in their game. So just over 3 minutes till the break. Wigan trying to work it out of their own end as they look to find a second try and a possible equaliser. James Bentley's left very dazed on the ground. Cartwright played on the 20. 22 in from touch. Eckersley comes in for a run. Keep pushing that right side. This time Kieran decides to dart forward himself and he'll be brought down. Tackle 5, 45 out from the line, 12 in from touch on the right edge. Come back centre field to kick through Smith. Taken on the full by Hopewadi, the right winger for Warrington. He's going to be dragged right towards the right touchline, but they can't get him all the way there. So Warrington will start this set wide on the right, but 27 out from their line. Smith plays it now, 35 out from the line. A little juggle there as Lachlan Webster looked to go for a run. And he's dragged down by Kerr. Ashton bouncing through. He thought he was away. The referee says, no, you weren't. Go back. You were held. There was a hand on you when you hit the ground. So, tackle 4 on halfway. Get the offload away from Sipley, and on it goes now. Irwin decides to take the dart. Brought down 40 from the try line. Tackle 5. We'll go to Hayes. Hayes will go to the air. Taken. Oh, I was about to say taken well. He had it under control, and then just adding to his nightmare, Zach Eckersley, as he tried to take off, it just slipped through his hands. He made the catch at first. As he tried to bring it into his torso and run it, he just spilt it. So with a minute to go here till half time, Warrington might just be able to grab a third first half try. Mistakes have led to every one of the Wolves tries so far. I want to say everyone, both. So Walker here to Irwin. Irwin drifting across, gives it on the outside. Smith got forward and was the block runner, and it went out the back to Webster, who'll now play it to Smith. Irwin on. Bentley. A little surprised he didn't go off for a HIA, to be honest. He got 6 more just before, so I'll play it now. Let's tackle one, and Spelt a little bit excited, a little bit over exuberant Max Wood, and just couldn't quite hang on to it. As it bobbled forward as he hit the line. Bit of contact on him as well. Didn't help his cause, and it goes dead here. And Wigan will have a tackle or two to get us to half-time. If maybe less even. Neither side really interested in getting the scrum pack. What a bizarre situation. Our referee says that will do us. We will head to the break. And at the break it is Warrington 12, Wigan 6. Warrington, the opening try through Albert Hopewadi out wide. Then it was Ewan Irwin getting a try not long after to lead. 12 points to nil thanks to Irwin's 2 conversions. And midway through the half, Josh Cartwright got a try for Wigan to get them back within 6, thanks to the conversion of Adam Kieran. We'll take a break. We'll rejoin you in about 12 or so minutes once this first, the halftime break is wrapped up. As always, make sure to hit like on the video. Hit subscribe on the channel if you haven't already. It's the best way to stay up to date with all of our live watch-alongs. In the meantime, we'll take a little breather and we'll see you again here, as I say, probably about 10 minutes or so now with the second half of this one between Wigan and Warrington. The Warrington Wolves lead 12-6 at halftime. Welcome back as we get set for the second half. And here's Warrington leading against Wigan, 12 points to 6 at the break. As we get set for this second half, about to get underway, and we are underway. Wigan with the ball with Patrick Mago off the kickoff. And here come the Warriors. Can the Wolves continue their lead here, or will it be Wigan striking back on their home turf? That'll be the question. Played by Thompson now just outside his 30. Kerr driving his way forward. Push it back now and bouncing through the middle. It's Cartwright. Not the cleanest to play the balls, but they get away with it as Smith gives it on the outside. Ellis back inside. Smith bouncing around, looking for runners, looking for options. Goes to Cartwright in the end, the try scorer, the sole try scorer for the Warriors so far. They go to the air. They kick from 30 out on the attack. Taken cleanly and somehow popping through the other side. Lachlan Webster gets away. Gets one-on-one with Harry Smith. Gets away from him, spins away. And then all of a sudden his opposite fullback, Josh Cartwright, comes across and covers off. And Warrington, I don't know how he appeared the other side there. Lachlan Webster, he caught it on one side of the line and almost teleported to the other. They swing it wide here, though. Oh, what about that contact? Eckersley's comes and just taken it away from King. King's complaining that it was taken after the tackle was complete. Referee's just going to send Eckersley back to play it. He had a tough first half, but he's made up for it there. Shot out of the line and just took the ball from King on contact. Kerr driving his way forward. Have a look at the replay here. Did well, just intercepted it before King could get to it. Eckersley read it like a book, as I'm not quite sure Warrington, after they'd made 50 metres before a tackle had been made in the set, why they felt the need to push their hand there. But Patrick Mago dragged down from behind. He'll play it now on tackle 3. It looks like, I'm not sure what's happening here. A very slow ruck. Everyone just standing around. Eventually we get there. That's tackle 4, sorry. Kerr across. Smith on. Ball at the back. That was touched. That should be 6 more. It will be. Cartwright will play at 11 out from the line. 20 in from touch on the left side. Thompson charges forward. 7 from the line. Just to the left of the uprights. Kerr at first receiver. Stepping, bouncing, reaching out. And there it is. Just simple footwork. And Kerr drives his way through, reaches out and puts it down. And Wigan get the first try of the second half and get to within 2 with a kick to come. 12 points to 10. And it's Taylor Kerr off the bench getting the second try for the Warriors. Just 2 and a bit minutes gone in the second half. Taylor Kerr gets a try. And you would expect Adam Kieran from just next to the uprights will get this one done and add the extras relatively easily for Wigan and level us up. What a start to the second half. It's been a little bit of everything. Both sides coming out firing. There's some sloppy defence there. Just let Kerr push his way through. A couple of defenders both sort of looking at others to get a bit more of the work done. Tanganoa couldn't quite hang on and he slipped free of his grasp and drove forward and reached out. Webster had already shifted across. And a very happy Wigan camp after they trailed at the break. Remembering they're down 12-0 when James Bentley was sent to the sin bin after 15 minutes for Warrington. They did capitalise on that in that window with the try to Cartwright, but now they start the second half with the try to Taylor Kerr. So Adam Kieran will take the conversion attempt here. And it is successful. Great to have you tuning in. Make sure you hit like on the video. Hit subscribe on the channel. Get involved in those comments too, guys. The comment section, very quiet. Morgan doing a lot of heavy carrying. 12 points all. 4 and a bit minutes gone in this second half. And get us back underway. And here comes Wigan. And work it forward here through Mago, who'll play it on the 20. And they push forward. Kate Ellis. For Partington. Now Thompson, that's a good strong run through the middle. Wood, Curry and Walker eventually to bring him down just short of halfway. Scoop out a dummy half from O'Neill. He'll pick up 13 metres. He'll play it almost on the 40-metre line here on the attack. Tackle 5. Harry Smith gets set, goes high to the air. The numbers coming through for the contest. Eckersley couldn't take it. Webster does. Just grasps it. And we have a penalty here, which will relieve some pressure for Warrington. So 6 minutes gone here. Warrington take this on into the attacking half. Kalepi Tanganoa up to the attacking 40. We'll play it there on tackle 2. We wanted 6 more. Referee having none of it. It'll show and go from Ben Curry. He picks up 13 metres. 27 out from the line. Walker scheming out a dummy half. Gives it on. And oh my goodness. Partington has chopped Leon Hayes in half. Hayes bounces straight back up though. 12 out from the line. They swing it across now. Irwin. Show. Go. That looked like he was caught high by Ellis. Not a lot of intent in it. But it will be a penalty nonetheless. A chance here. Do they take the 2? 46.5 minutes gone. Just to the right of the uprights. Probably about 6 minutes out. Sam Burgess straight away does signal that. The coach. So I'll take the 2 here and look to return to the lead. So Irwin here will have the chance. 20 in from touch, 13 out from the line. He hits it. The touch judges raise their flags. And Warrington back in front here after 47.5 minutes. They lead 14 points to 12 thanks to the penalty goal there. So Smith gets us back underway. Sends it down to the left edge of the Warrington attack. And Tauafo Shipley comes forward and he's coughed it up. Oh dear, that's the last thing you want after points. Taua Shipley. Just contact on the ball carrying arm and he couldn't hang on to it. That is really disappointing and a prime opportunity for Wigan to get straight back involved here and back onto the score sheet. They come now to Kerr, who was the try scorer just after half-time. Kerr will play it here. 8.5 minutes gone in the second half. Kerr swings it across. Kieran at first receiver. Flat ball at the line. Very flat ball. He was looking out the back and got it away to Partington, who did well to take it. Now, O'Neill at first receiver. And a little scrappy there. Was there a knock on from Wigan? No, they've hung on to it after the ball bounced a few times along the turf. It's Wardle. Now going forward is Havard. Havard pushing forward. Now they go to the left. Wardle has to throw it at the back. Look like it might have been knocked down. Will that be 6 more or will it be tackle 5? That'll be the question. It will be 6 more. So they'll play it here. 3 in from touch on the 20-metre line. That was Cartwright cleaning up there. Now working their way forward with Austin Daniel coming in for his wing from a run. He's brought down 12 out from the line, just to the left of the uprights. Kerr at first receiver, gives it on to Smith. Out now, hands out to the right. Now, charging for the corner, Zach Eckersley. They capitalise on the mistake from Warrington on the return of the kickoff. And they take the lead 16 points to 14 with a kick to come. Wigan have the lead for the first time after 50 minutes. There we go, Zach Eckersley. He had a tough first half, but I tell you what, the second half he's made a couple of really good decisions. And things are coming off quite well for him. A few fortunate bounces. There's been some interesting pieces to start this half, but nonetheless, 2 tries in the opening 10 minutes of the second half have the Wigan Warriors on top. On the live ladder, have them really firming that grasp on second spot in the Super League. Hey, Jake, how are you, mate? Good to see you. What are your thoughts here, Jake? Who's going to get this one done? Warrington got a really good start, but Wigan now getting on top. Still just under half an hour to go, though. It's been a tough kick for Adam Kieran. His first 2 been very straightforward from right in front. Does slot it from the sideline, though, Kieran. What about that? That's a great conversion and a key one to extend that lead out to 4 points. He's 3 from 3 from the tee. As I say, 18 points to 14, 51 and a half minutes gone. This is absolutely game on. So they go down, almost down onto the dead ball line. It was taken well in the end by Wigan on their left side, and they send back a runner in Havard. Now Thompson, he'll work it through the middle. He brought down 15 out from the line. O'Neill gets out a dummy half, gives it on to Kerr. He's been really impactful since he's come on, young Taylor Kerr. Certainly a name that I'll be keeping an eye on. Now they've got Kade Ellis going for. They can't get him to ground. Bentley and Smith tackling him. They'll kick the short side. Sending it down, taken on the full. Matty Ashton there filling in at full backing. Charges forward, sends O'Loughlin flying, but he is wrapped up by Partington and Eckersley. Just short of the 40, though. Great spot for Warrington to start this set as they look for a response. Smith will play it. Oh, apologies, not Smith. That's King. Tanganoa into the attacking half. On tackle 3 is 42 out from the line. They push across here. Second man, Curry gives it on. Wood will play it. 33 out from the line. Irwin, short ball. For Toa Sipley. And roll forward here. They push it across. Rolled in behind. Nice little grubber. Just waited perfectly and chasing through is Matty Ashton. And he'll pin Zach Eckersley in his in goal. And they'll get a repeat set here. Really good. The simple stuff there. Rolled in behind by Toby King. I thought it might have been a little bit light at first. But not to be. It was well done. So now Warrington bring it back from the goal line dropout. Forced backwards, but they're going to say it was knocked down by Wigan here. No, that's right. So they're saying knocked on by Warrington here, and they're challenging the decision. So let's have a look at. It's a key result. So Sipley, the man with the ball again. Oh, as the ball just pulled out. So the question will be, was it pulled out? Was there two in the tackle at the time the ball was pulled out? So no, challenge unsuccessful. It's a bit of a, here we go. We get confirmation, unsuccessful. So it will be Wigan ball, much to the delight of the players in the Brick Community Stadium. So now Wigan working at 4. They'll start this set inside the attacking half. Harry Smith gives a little show and go. Hick out to Kate Ellis on the outside. Gives it again. It's going to be a race for the corner. Austin Daniel, did he get it down in the corner? It looked like he did. As long as he stayed in the field of play, this should be a try. And I'll check the grounding on it. The referee sending it up as no try. Interesting. Interesting indeed as it goes upstairs. 18-14, Wigan looking to extend their lead to 8 points with a kick to come. Let's have a look here. Daniel flying through the air. He's got it in his wrist. No, that looks like he's lost control of it there. Even he's almost conceded that straight away. Have a look at the side-on angle. Looks like they're up in the air. Camera angle makes his hand disappear. That's not helpful. There we go. Let's have a look at this one. It's looking for more angles. I don't think they're going to have enough to overturn the decision again here. Oh, that one does confirm the loss. So it'll be no try. So now it'll be Warrington bringing it out. Good quick play the ball and they get on the roll thanks to Hopewadi here. Now Harrison carving his way forward. He'll play it on tackle. It should be tackle 2 now. As they push forward here. Now on the 3rd and continue to march forward. They're up over halfway and Curry is wrapped up there. Tackle 5, they play it now. 34 out from the line. They go to the air. Lots of bodies coming back, easily taken on the full by Cartwright. Wigan's completion rate in this match, an outstanding 84%. Warrington just 67%. Nearly all of the numbers favouring Wigan Warriors now, and the most notable one of those at 56 minutes gone is the scoreboard. Great to have you tuning in. As Kerr gives it away. Push up over halfway through Havard. Update from Bradford Huddersfield. Bradford leading 16 points to 8 over the Giants. Key lower table battle as they kick in behind here, and Warrington will just watch this run behind. Kick a little too heavy in the end from Harry Smith. It'll roll away, and they will get a 20-metre restart here. Good to have you all tuning in. Make sure to hit like on the video. Hit subscribe on the channel. Get involved in those comments. It's King. It's Toby King working his way forward. Play it here. Tackle 0, 33 out from the line. So that'll be tackle 1 now. This will be tackle 2. Walker to play it. He's coughed that up there. What are we going to say? You're going to say lost. He tried to spin out of there. Kate Ellis wasn't pulling it out. I don't have a captain's challenge to use either. Kate Ellis was locked on the ball, but the referee hadn't called release yet. That's what he says. So, there we go. Interesting times indeed. Make sure to hit like on the video. Hit subscribe on the channel. 18-14, 57.5 minutes gone. Still plenty of time in this one as Wigan force the error there. Super League Live win predictor says a 79% win chance to the Warriors from here. Well, it's absolutely getting on top as Taylor Kerr reverses his way into traffic. He's brought down by James Harrison. And one more as they go across Havard. Oh dear, he decided he wanted to try and ball play and he just dropped it. It's been a very sloppy run the last sort of 8 or so minutes. Now Harrison. There's been plenty of mistakes from both sides. Harrison will take it over halfway on tackle 2. They come across, Irwin gives it on. Max Wood will play it just short of the 40. Apologies, that was Luke Thomas. Now Irwin takes a little scoot and gets out there. Walker gives it on. As does Hayes to Bentley, the man who spent 10 minutes in the sin bin in the first half, and he'll play this 21 out from the line, 10 in from touch on the right side. I'll swing it across now. Irwin gets nabbed by Adam Kieran, who's shot out of the line and just hung on to him on tackle 5. I'll go to the left here. Hayes has come round. He floats it up over the top of Eckersley. He takes it in the field of play and will be driven back into the in-goal, perfectly placed. There'll be a goal line dropout. Good chase on the kick chase. They get it done. Took off from the field of play, landed in the in-goal, and they just pinned him in there. Been much better in the second half. Zach Eckersley, a tough first half, it's fair to say. As now we're going to take this goal line drop out. It'll be Harry Smith. Doesn't worry about the short one. Sends it long. It bounces and rolls, and James Harrison will pick it up 7 metres into his own half before he comes charging back and makes it about 15 metres into the attacking half before he's brought to ground. Tackle made by O'Loughlin. Now Tanganoa. Push it out, just one off the ruck with Ben Curry almost up to the 10-metre line. He'll play it 12 out from the line, just to the right of the uprights. Now Irwin drops a runner back underneath. Josh Smith, sorry, for Warrington. Now they swing it across. Irwin again. Cut out the back, hands to the outside. Making his way to the corner is Matty Ashton. I tell you what, with 3 defenders sliding across, I think he's still somehow got the ball down. The referee points to the spot. We're tied up at 18 all with a kick to come for Warrington. Don't write off the Wolves just yet. The wire fight back. Matty Ashton gets his 10th try of the Super League season. And all of a sudden, it is game back on. 18 points all inside the final 20 minutes. The Brick Community Stadium. Beautiful vision there. Well done holding it up. Toby King did enough just to engage the winger. Once he got that cutout ball, dragged Eckersley in, made him commit, and got it to the outside. And Adam Kieran coming across. Cartwright as well. Matty Ashton showed all of his experience there, just managing to bump and slide his way into the in-goal, get the ball down. It's 18 points all. So he gets his first try of the evening. So Ewan Irwin, he's 3 from 3, all from the right-hand side. This time he's out on the left-hand side. Just inside the touchline. Hits it at the left upright. Doesn't quite hold its line. It curls away and misses. So it does remain 18 points all. With 18 and a half minutes remaining. Well, we've got a game on our hands here as this one comes down. The battle for second place. This point in the season. Oh, both coaches. I wonder how the heart rates and nerves are at the moment. So 18 points all. Had an extended stoppage with they had the drinks break at the conversion as well. I have midpoint in the half when it's a little warmer as it is tonight. So here come Warrington with Harrison. Get down, complete the set, kick long here for Cartwright. Cartwright plays it back. A great spot to start this set, just short of halfway. Now Eckersley will push forward. Now Partington is ramped up by 3 defenders, including Walker. Harry Smith drops Kate Ellis back underneath as they punch down the left edge of attack here, and they'll play it 25 out from the line on tackle 4. Kerr at first receiver. Across they go, Kieran. Little show, little go, gives it on the outside. Eventually it gets its way to O'Loughlin, who's brought down 10 in from touch. 11 out from the line on the right edge. Eckersley fills in at dummy half. Kieran will be the man to kick. Kicks it off the outside of the left boot. Creating a contest for Austin Daniel, who bats it back. Still be tackle 5. Kate Ellis barging through, and he barges his way over. Does he get the ball down is the question. He says he does. Referee's going to point to the spot here, and Wigan back on top, 22 points to 18, pending confirmation of the try. Kate Ellis, the man that gets the 4th for the Warriors. A little bit of push and shove after the fact here. everything calms down in the end. A little bit interesting. Didn't see too much of it. And then all of a sudden, they're all handbags at 10 paces. And back inside, Ellis just hit it steaming forward and barged his way over. Kieran's kick, and Daniel did well to outleap Albert Hopewadi, and he's got his body into a slightly better position and batted it back. And tell you what, I don't know that Kate Ellis has scored here. They might review this. Doesn't look like the ball got down. That's dubious. They've confirmed the try. I'm not sure about that. It did not appear to get down at all on the replay. So, certainly a big question mark on that one for me. But nonetheless, it's been awarded. It stands on the scoreboard, 22 points to 18. Adam Kieran the chance to extend it out to a 6-point lead here. Still 15 minutes remaining though. So Kieran looking to make it 4 from 4 from the tee so far today. Again, should be relatively straightforward, this one. I think about 15 back just to the left of the uprights, and he slots it. 24 points to 18. Kieran 4 from 4 on conversions today. Watch the replay. Wardle gets it back into Smith, and then Smith hits a steaming. I do apologise. It's Kian McDermott. I'm giving the try to Kate Ellis. The 13 is the 23, Kian McDermott. Similar frames, the two big boppers through the middle. So corrected there. Inside 15 minutes remaining. Thompson takes it forward for Wigan here. Completion so key this set. Havard. He plays it back now. 24 out from the line. A little scoot out of dummy half from Brad O'Neill. Post-contact meters are very handy here. They got up to him early, but he just kept driving the legs. Ball's gone out to Eckersley, but they're going to say it's been thrown forward. So an opportunity here. I said completion was so key. The pass from, it's not from Kieran. It's the bat on from O'Loughlin that's gone forward there. And now Warrington, little sweep move out the right. Ends up with Webster. He'll play it here. On tackle 1, about 25 out from the line, 10 in from touch as Harrison goes forward and he's chopped in half. Is that Kerr underneath? He's been outstanding since he's come on, Taylor Kerr. Now, it's Liam Byrne back out there. He'll play it on tackle 3, 20 out from the line. Drop a runner here in Luke Thomas. 14 from the line, just to the left of the uprights. Walker scheming at a dummy half, gives it on. Irwin for Hayes, back underneath for Harrison. He'll drive forward. He's chopped by Kerr and Thompson. 2.5 metres out from the line, just to the right of the uprights. They go the short side here with Irwin. Irwin outside, well taken by Hopewadi off his toes. And he's brought to ground. 6 in from touch. That was tackle 5. 6 in from touch and about 7 out from the line. And that's where Wigan will start this set. Great to have you all tuning in. Make sure to hit like on the video. Hit subscribe on the channel. Get involved in those comments, guys. Let us know where you're watching from. And can you see Warrington coming back? Still 12.5 minutes remaining. So Wigan now working out of their own end. Lachlan will play it on the 30, cramping up, and then, it's been coughed up again here by Wigan. 2 sets in a row now where they've made a mistake after that try. So Matty Ashton sliding his way through. Kerr is the man who again affects the tackle after he breaks the first. He'll play it on the 20 here on tackle 1. They go across. Irwin gets it. Goes out the back to no one in the end. They're going to lose quite a bit of territory here. And going back and cleaning up is Webster. No, Smith. Smith gets there. Josh Smith will play at 33 from the line now. 12 in from touch. Albert Hopewadi bounces his way forward. Bumps through Luke Thompson. Thompson comes again with Kerr. They keep rolling here. They go across. Irwin gives it on Tanganoa. Good tackle there on Tanganoa from Adam Kieran. Hayes gives it. Grub it in behind by Curry. Batted dead almost by Austin Daniel coming across. It's Cartwright who kicks it completely dead and into about row 4. I'm not sure that he had much of a kicking licence there, Ben Curry, but he took his opportunity and certainly won't cost himself a kicking licence with that effort. So Harry Smith, will he go the short drop out here, or will he just try and send it long with a 6-point lead? I think long. That's exactly what he does. He goes very long, and at 52 on the fly. Or it's taken by Irwin, and he gives it off to Liam Byrne. Byrne will bring it back and play it 35 out from the line. Talfo Sipley, he hasn't had the best day with the hands. He does hang on to this one. Walker gets out of dummy half, brought down by his opposite number in O'Neill. But come to the left through Hayes. He decides to skip forward and try and take it on himself. He's chopped low by Kerr. Play it 8 out from the line, just to the left of the goals. Bouncing through, Irwin looking for a second try. They hold him up, though. Can he get it down? He does get it down. He wrestles his way back. Cartwright had done all the hard work. And Ewan Irwin says, I'll take the team on my own back, and gets it to 24-22 with a kick to come. And he'll be the man to take that kick from right near the uprights here. And he managed to create something from nothing there. Beautiful work. Ewan Irwin gets his second try of the game, his 4th try of the season. He's absolutely having a game and a half today, is Ewan Irwin. Had Harry Smith pushing up and then just skipped back against the grain and slid his way through. More like the opening try for Wigan by Josh Cartwright. It was just something coming from nothing at a staggered defensive line. A little bit of movement at the line and away you go. So 24-22 with a kick to come inside the final 10 minutes. Almost ticked down to 9. We're going to review something here. Reviewing for a knock on. So the try's not going to count. They're going to say that he's lost it in contact, trying to transfer it hands before he got it down. Considering some of the other tries that have stood today, that is tough. Very tough. Sam Burgess, I can lip read that easily. He said, what was that for? Who'd be a coach? 24-22 becomes 24-18. This try scratched off for Warrington. You got a feel for them there. As I said, the last try for Kean McDermott appeared that it never got down. This one does get down, but they've found a very small knock on. Completely okay with that, but the consistency a little puzzling. Now working his way forward, Patrick Mago on for his 3rd stint for Wigan. The Warriors now just want to hang on. And work it up over halfway with Havard. Making easy meters at the moment as Wardle drives forward. They go to the air here. Hopewadi up to it. He wants to complain about the contest from Ellis, but the referee says no, it was a fair contest. He bumped in the contest. As they now push forward again through Harry Smith. Hopewadi coming in for another run. Happy to get through plenty of work. Now Matty Ashton tries to skip across field, but he's dragged down by Adam Kieran. He'll play at 23 out from his line on tackle 4. They're struggling to make meters here. They bump forward. And we'll play this on tackle 4. Through Liam Byrne. They'll have to kick from their own 30, and their backs are against the wall. And Wigan now will start this set, picking it up outside their 30, and Daniel gives it on for Cartwright. He'll steam his way over halfway, gets past Irwin. Hopewadi drags him down from behind. And they'll start this set 33 out from the line. 5 in from touch on the left edge, and they're absolutely charging home with a wet sail here, the Wigan Warriors. Well, Partington plays it now. It goes to Thompson. Thompson will play at 21 out from the line, just to the left of centre field. Patrick Mago out the back. Harry Smith, little kick in behind, looking for Eckersley, but it's well taken. What about that's AFL-style mark over the head, tracking back from Matty Ashton. Players out on their feet as we head into the final 7.5 minutes here. King will play it on tackle 2, 18 from his line. Hopewadi comes in for a run. O'Neill comes up and drags him down. The Wigan fans are getting in full voice. Walker takes a little dart. Then Hartle out there now in at dummy half as they look for maybe a miracle 40-20. They don't get the angle on it or the distance, and Eckersley will pick this up after they kicked early and bring it forward, and he'll play it and start this set for Wigan on the 40-metre line. Now Lachlan goes forward, and they're looking for a high tackle penalty, and they get one there. Penalty will go against Danny Walker. He shows quite a bit of care and concern there for his opponent. Not a lot of malintent in it. They'll kick for touch here, and they'll start the set in the M30 out on the attacking line. Swing it around now, and slicing across field is McDermott. Gives it to Cartwright. Cartwright driving forward. Now Mago. Mago will play it on the 10-metre line on tackle 3. O'Neill goes forward. 5 out from the line. Referee handles that well as O'Neill wanted to carry on, as did the tackler. They'll play it on tackle 2 here. 5 out from the line. Working forward now is Havard. Harrison locks him in. Irwin digs in as well. They swing it wide here. Beautiful cutout ball from Smith for Daniel. And that might just be the sealer. 28 points to 18. Austin Daniel scores out wide on the left for the Wigan Warriors. Gets a 5th try for them. And a very disappointed and frustrated Sam Burgess flashes up on screen. Ball out wide. Smith to Daniel. Wonderful movement of the ball. and 4 more. And a kick to come from out wide again from Adam Kieran, as we're inside the final 4.5 minutes now. Austin Daniel in his first season as Super League does well to finish that one out wide on the left. So Kieran from very wide out, 23 back, about a metre in from touch on the left-hand side, hits it. Hits it well, and it will stay online and add another 2. They now lead by 12. 30 points to 18. He's 5 from 5 on a perfect night thus far from the tee. Did well there, just use the space. Daniel gets it down. Yeah, the short kickoff. Eckersley takes it and goes into touch. Couldn't do much else there, really. He had to take it. Couldn't chance him batting it back in. But he's stuck between a rock and a hard place there, Zach Eckersley. The rock being the chase of Toby King. The hard place being the touchline. So Wigan want a penalty for tackling the air. They're going to go to captain's challenge here. There's a little nudge there, but I can't call that a tackle in the air. Toby King's just had his hands extended. Challenge unsuccessful. Logic prevails, fortunately. And here comes Warrington. They charge it forward with Liam Byrne. He'll play it 28 out from the line, and away they go. Ball dropped off by Irwin for Sipley. And Sips has had the slips today. He's dropped a few. Get out of dummy half with Hartle, and it goes across now to Harrison. Harrison will play it on tackle 3. 14 out from the line. As Irwin ducks under a tackle there, and McDermott comes over the top and finishes it. That's tackle 4 on the 10-metre line. And oh dear, Danny Walker's got ahead of himself there and just left the ball. He's coughed it up, and inside the final 3 minutes, I have to say that that's going to be all she wrote here at the Brick Total Community Stadium. I can't see with 2.5 minutes left and not being in possession that they can find a way to level this up, unfortunately, for Warrington. So we're going to lock in second spot at the end of the week. Warrington now will be looking over their shoulder as they now sit level on points with the likes of Wakefield. Just 2 points in front of Hull KR and Saints. And all those sides still to play this weekend. So hotly contested at the moment. There's 4 competition points. Admittedly, Wolves and Hull KR have the extra game to play between 7th, Lee, and what will now be 3rd with Warrington. We get confirmation that Bradford have got a 30-14 win over Huddersfield. So that just further Myers Huddersfield at the bottom of the ladder, and Bradford for the time being will leapfrog to lose Hull and Castleford. And they'll sit just 4 for and against points behind York Knights, who got their win yesterday over Hull FC. That was a costly loss for Hull because a win would have had them in 9th. They're now down to 12th. Sipley charges forward here for Warrington. 60 seconds remain. If you haven't already, please hit like on the video, hit subscribe on the channel, and I'll help you keep up to date with each and every time we go live. Got plenty more NRL this weekend, and one more Super League game tomorrow morning. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be covering Catalans versus Leeds, as I'm not quite sure what Leon Hayes was thinking there. Just decided to try and go for a deft little chip with 30 seconds remaining. And now Wigan will just keep this very simple and complete. Cartwright takes it into contact inside the final 30 seconds. They bump forward again, just keeping it simple. Jake Wardle up towards halfway. And to get down towards 15 seconds on the third tackle. They'll just run every tackle out if they need to. Thompson. They should only need one more. That'll be tackle 4 metres into the attacking half. Luke Thompson just takes a moment, plays it. Now Keane McDermott bumps out of one tackle. He'll run forward, and that little bump will earn them the extra couple of seconds they needed, and that is full time, and they've come from behind. They trailed 12 points to 6 at half time. And it is a great second half for them as they pulled up level. Thanks, Carl. Good to have you with us. Hopefully see you again soon. A good win to Warrington there, to Wigan, sorry, there. Tries to Cartwright, Eckersley, Daniel, McDermott, and Kerr. 5 from 5 to Adam Kieran. For Warrington, 3 tries. Albert Hopewadi got the opener. Matty Ashton got one. Ewan Irwin got one. 2 goals from 3 conversion attempts and a penalty goal for Ewan Irwin. That had us at the final score, 30 points to 18. Wigan lock in second spot for the time being. Keep themselves in touching distance with Leeds, who play Catalan tomorrow in a 1st versus 8th battle. So as the ladder sits now, you've got Wigan in second. Warrington do actually drop to 4th. Wakefield Trinity will go past them because of the margin of defeat on for and against. LKR in 5th. We go down to St Helens. And Lee sitting just outside, as I said, in striking distance. Catalan can keep them in contention, themselves in contention tomorrow. And then the next cluster are very tight. York, Bradford, Castleford, Hull, Toulouse, and then Huddersfield well adrift with just 2 wins on the season. Great to have you all tuning in. We look forward to seeing you again very, very soon on another one of our live watch-alongs. But in the meantime, enjoy what is left of either your Friday night or your Saturday, and hopefully we'll see you a little bit later on for some NRL action on your Saturday afternoon.